I'm going to introduce Kit, who goes to great pains in her bio, you'll notice, to mention that she's younger than Tom. All right? Kit McRae, Tom's sister.
Tommy. Look around at these people. Very respectable looking people. Who would have thought? We are here to celebrate a momentous occasion, your 50th birthday. And I wanted to share with you a few stories from our childhood. I want to tell you some things that maybe you don't know. He is a kind and compassionate and generous guy. He really is. And there are plenty of stories. There are plenty of stories to verify this. A dying armadillo comes to mind. There was a dying armadillo on the side of the road. His shell was broken. Roadkill. My brother pulls over, takes this animal into the car, and takes it to the vet. Asked the vet, can't we sew the shell together? And the vet said, no, we don't usually do that. So he put the armadillo to death, and charged you for it. But this is just how generous he is. He's a generous man. I also want to tell you that I'm much younger as well. My first day of 7th grade in a brand new school, I wasn't prepared. I didn't have a pencil. Believe it or not, my mom sent me off without anything to write with. But I run in the hall, I run into my brother, and I said, Tom, I don't have a pencil! And he does his shirt pocket and just really quickly hands me a pencil out of his shirt pocket and says, take it. You know, who forgets something like that? 10th grader, 7th grader. So, let me say he's generous, he's hospitable. Who hasn't come to St. Louis that he hasn't tried to make you have the most spectacular time? I mean, he'll drive you crazy, making you have the best time ever, the best restaurant, going across town to Ted Drew's to get the best custard. I mean, he's very generous. He's very kind. But I also want to tell you that he wasn't always like this. Tommy is 3 years older, and what havoc he caused me as a child. What torment. And I never could fight back. He always got my goat. There's nothing I could do. Because he was smart, he was clever, outstandingly clever. Let me tell you that most of the things that he did to me, there were no witnesses around. So I want to tell you these things now. These have been bothering me. He used to direct plays that we would perform for no one. He would shoot me, and as I fell to the ground, he would instruct me to pick up a wad of dirt and smear it in my eye for the gunshot wound. We also had a race with the neighborhood boys. They had go-kart type vehicles. We had a wheelbarrow. He put his football helmet on me. He played football one little season. He put the football helmet on me, and he was gonna push me in the wheelbarrow. Well, everything went wrong. Wheelbarrow got out of control. I went flying. Do you remember this? I went flying. We landed in a heap. The wheelbarrow was on top of me. Exactly. Totally stinks. Okay, one more story. Two more stories. When we were a little older, he would play war games with me. We were the only ones playing. We were outside, and he would wait patiently. And then I would be pummeled with kumquats and lemons this size. I was hunted down. My boys wonder why I don't like paintball. Because I've been hunted down before. I mean, all right, there are other stories. I'm not going to go into any others, but I do want to leave you with one more memory. because he got me so good, and there was nothing I could do about it until now. He used to brag that he was born in the 50s, and I was born in the 60s. That the 50s were so much cooler. The 60s were recent and, you know, humdrum. I believed it. I believed it. I felt totally unable to do anything about it. How can you change the decade that you were born in? So, all I gotta say about that is, I got 3 more years being in my 40s. And you're in your 50s, so happy birthday.